Good morning, DP. I'm Micah Barnhart.
I'm Dev Wygo.
And we are beyond excited to share our first magazine show of the year.
The Charger Playbook is officially here, where we highlight sports stories, coaches, and athletes from around campus.
So without further ado,
this is the first episode of the Charger Playbook.
And it
starts now. As most of you remember, our Dos Pueblos football team made it to the CIF Southern Section playoffs last year, but fell short. This year, the team returns with even more motivation. Looking back on their season-ending game, they're hoping for an even better season as league approaches.
Can you tell us a little bit about the Maristar game and how it went?
Division 12 quarterfinal, Dos Pueblos hosting Mary Star of the Sea. Both teams in the playoffs for the first time since 2019.
The Mary Star game was exciting. We had our first quarterfinal game on campus in the history of the school. We were able to start out strong. Micah Barnhart had two incredible throw catches.
Out to Micah Barnhart. He's in the clear.
Third quarter, we struggled moving the football. Mary Star was able to kind of move the ball down the field and got the game tight.
DPNews on the scene for these wild highlights. Mary Star of the Sea taking a 21-14 lead with 6 minutes.
We hit a 38, 40-yard field goal to take the lead.
Hold looks good. Kick is up, and kick is good. Kick is good.
They had a player on their team that we knew that was going to be pretty good and had returned to kickoff in almost every single football game, was an electric athlete.
Andrew Washington, the fourth, takes the ensuing kickoff 62 yards for a touchdown with 8 ticks left. Just unbelievable. It's a heartbreaking loss for Dos Pueblos.
So a gut-wrenching loss, but an incredible football game to be a part of. And I think it set the sight for this season for our seniors.
The Dos Pueblos Chargers football program is in good hands as they return several key players that won a playoff game last year.
There's a progression that builds over a week and really years to master their craft and be very effective in what they do.
Down, up, 2, down, up.
Everyone wanted to come back, work even harder. Everyone wanted to be better than they were last year.
Down.
So you have to become really good at doing things when nobody's watching, and you become held accountable based on your peers that rely on you.
Hey, here we go, boys! Hey, it's Tuesday, which means it's rep day, so that means it's gotta be our best day of practice, baby! I need y'all to bring energy today! I need us to have a good day of practice! Let's have some fun, baby! Let's go!
Football's prep is just more of a grind, physically and mentally, and the games are a very emotional component, and the teams in football that usually have success are the teams that manage their emotions.
Right? What I wanted to highlight is that it's not about Del Sol this week, it's about us. Defensively, we've got to show that we're pretty good and we can do our stuff. I think another shutout should be very attainable.
All right, here we go. Hand positions, ready? 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, ready? Woo! Reset.
When we go go back up those stairs, and then you walk in up the ramp. I want you to see all the different things that are happening. I want you to see the lights. I want you to see the hillside. I want you to see the clouds. I want you to take a deep breath and feel that energy. Because when the Chargers in the goddamn house, it sounds like boom! Feel it tonight, gentlemen. Feel it. It's time to go to work.
Del Sol punting deep in their own end. Callan Lee fields the ball on the Jaguars 36. He gets some nice blocks, makes a cut, and number 5 has 6. Sophomore quarterback Brady Felix to senior standout receiver Micah Barnard. He slips a tackle. It's a 30-yard touchdown for the Chargers, who are feeling good. Second quarter, Diego Chandler plowing into the end zone. 21-0 goes Pueblo.
Takes the snap, looking to throw deep. Micah Barnhart open deep. Can he beat the man? Yes, he can! Touchdown, Chargers! Dos Pueblos touchdown. Rather, he keeps it. Drew Schultz, and he's running up the right for a touchdown on the fake handoff. Drew Schultz at his first quarterback play.
Wow, truly inspiring. Well, we're traveling from the football field to the pool where your boys' water polo team is looking to live up to last year's success. After returning many of its players, they're poised to have a great season.
For the past 3 seasons, the Dos Pueblos Chargers water polo team has come so close, only to see their championship dream slip away. A semifinal loss, then a finals heartbreak, and last year, another semifinals exit in the CIF Southern Section playoffs. But this season feels different.
Last year, we didn't really have any expectations, but we really exceeded those. Ended up making the CIF semifinals for D2 and lost in a close game.
Cougars, they would pull away down the stretch. Campo Valley is headed to the final.
This year, we knew we were going to be way better. We have a massive freshman class. Everyone got way better over the offseason.
The Chargers currently have an 18-4 record and are ranked 9th in the CIF Southern Section, with sights on Open Division or Division I. Freshman Channing Wygo shares what it's like stepping into the program with big expectations.
I was really excited because I knew that I would be able to get good minutes and contribute to the team. I've played at the highest level for my age group and winning JO's MVP twice, so it's definitely made me more comfortable playing in high school because I'm not as intimidated by all the other teams and older players.
The Chargers have come a long way since that very first game of the season. Dos Pueblos looks ready to make a deep run in the CIF playoffs and maybe finally bring home that championship.
Great work, boys, and good luck on the rest of the season. We're back at Scott O'Leary Stadium, where our girls' flag football team shines with their new quarterback, Casey Hurley. We're taking a deeper dive into her season and the steps she took during her off-season to get where she is now.
Last season, Casey Hurley played as center, reliable and consistent. Now she's a quarterback. From center to quarterback, Casey Hurley has grown into a leader who shapes the game and makes an impact every time she steps on the field.
This year when we started, we graduated a senior quarterback, and Casey Hurley was one of the 2 or 3 players we were looking at to play quarterback. She hadn't thrown one ball last year. She played for us, but she wasn't the quarterback. It became clear in the spring and the summer through her work and dedication and commitment that she was going to be the best option for us, and I don't really think we expected her to do as well as she's done, and that's a testament to her hard work and dedication and commitment to the craft of playing quarterback.
I had to learn my confidence and what my limits were because it's a really big mental game being a quarterback.
Casey has grown so much as a quarterback this year. She started from zero. It's her first year playing quarterback, and when you first start something, you're gonna have some mistakes, and she's been able to really minimize the amount of mistakes. She's by no means been perfect. I don't think any player ever is, but she's done such a good job at preparing for each game that we've really been able to be successful.
My teammates have helped me adapt to playing quarterback by being my biggest supporters and doing all they can to help me and support me. They have always been my biggest supporters, and they always have my back, especially if I don't make the best pass. I feel like they give their all to get it or get up and get it. Well, I feel like we've had 3 really big games against 3 really big rivals, Oxnard, Ventura, and SM, and they've all been like last-minute winning plays, and I feel like those have been really rewarding to be able to come through in the last minute when it was needed.
I think I'm most impressed by Casey's ability to handle big pressure moments. We've played the #1 team in the country. We've played our crosstown rival. We've played Ventura, who stylistically is always kind of a slugfest in terms of the way the 2 teams go at each other. And in every one of those moments, she has always been able to rise to the occasion. No moment is too big for her. It's really been special to watch someone that new at quarterback deal with big moments, big spotlight games, and still deliver at a high level.
For DP News, this has been Kieran Lermont
and Charbel Gitani.
Congratulations on the successful start, girls. While Casey took the running on the football field, our cross-country team ran at the one and only Gaucho Invitational. Here's how they did.
Labor Day weekend at the UCSB Lagoon marked the start of the cross-country season, and a strong one for Dos Pueblos. The annual Gaucho Invitational, hosted by Rio Mesa High School, brought together 19 teams from across California, including schools like Santa Barbara High, Carpinteria High, and even teams from as far as San Francisco.
What motivates me to keep running is improving myself. I'm always trying to get faster along with my team.
Don't compare yourself against others. Don't try to go and give yourself the extra nervousness about having to win. Just perform and get on the board.
Against a packed field of 19 teams from across California, DP runners showed up with grit, energy, and results. From varsity champs to new runners, the team held their own in each race, building momentum for a season that's just getting started.
So this is my first run of the season, or my first race of the season. I have better times from back in my freshman year, but this is definitely a good place to start.
For me, I think the hardest part of cross country is probably the mental aspect. You know, it's hard during a race to stay motivated, especially if you're getting passed by people and if you're feeling tired.
Watching guys call out to each other if one of them was struggling, stay with me. Or if there was someone that was falling back, they'd be able to turn around and say, come on. I thought that there was a couple guys who had a really hard fall out there, and teammates stuck around to make sure they got home safe. That's what makes me proud.
One of the biggest moments of the day came in the girls' 1.4-mile race. Sophomore Emily Julie Mars, who recently had a knee injury, made a stunning return, leading the pack and finishing first overall.
It was hard at first because, well, before the race I was like, oh, will I be able to do this? Is this going to be hard on my knee? But then once I was in it, there was no pain, just everything went right. Just don't give up. It's hard at first. It's hard to get back into it, and mentally you're going to feel tired. You're going to feel like it's impossible, but you just got to stick with it. Like, have maybe a coach, someone that can push you so that you're not doing this alone, because it's very hard to get back.
With depth, determination, and stories like Emily's, the Chargers are looking ready for what's ahead. For DP News, this is Ari Ludkowski reporting.
Well, that's all for today, DP.
We hope you enjoyed the first ever episode of the Charger Playbook.
Stay tuned for next month's episode.
And
thanks for watching.